Welcome to Kingston's room. Hey guys, and welcome to Kingston's Nursery. We are finally here. Yes, in your room. In your room. I think what is so special to me about this room is that Mama did it. I did this by myself, and I feel really proud because... Can I continue, sir? And we're back. Are you ready? Are you ready? I know, this room is gorgeous. Same. I love the wallpaper, love the sign. Thank you. I know, I thought I did a good job too. Okay, you guys, so I know that putting a room together can be a little overwhelming. I had the pleasure of working with Naomi from Little Crown Interiors. She helped me put together a rendering just so as I started finding pieces, I was able to see what the whole room would look like together with all the furniture items in it, which I felt like was extremely helpful. So a little tip, definitely put a mood board together, but if you can create a little CAD, a rendering of the space, I feel like that will really help pull everything together. So, are you ready to get into these details? Let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. So when I was thinking about Kingston's room, I felt like the best place to start would be the crib. It's one of the main focal points of the room in terms of furniture, and if you can narrow down the style and color, you can get a better sense of the nursery that you're trying to create. I fell in love with the Hudson convertible crib by Babyletto. I love the modern and sleek design. There are so many different color options to choose from. It's made from New Zealand pine. I love the light wood aesthetic. We have it throughout our whole entire house. And I really wanted his room to feel calm, light, and open, with this being a smaller space. So I had the idea of making one of his walls about clouds, and I searched everywhere for cloud pictures, murals, wallpaper, and when I found the exact one I wanted to use, it still was hard for me to just commit to it. I didn't want to get sick of it, but I also wanted to take a risk, and I really feel like it turned out so amazing. This wallpaper is from Kingston'S, and I feel like it adds so much character to his room and really gives his room such a great vibe. And of course, we paired it up with this amazing neon light. We did a Biggie quote, "It was all a dream." I feel like it fits so good with the wallpaper. And this neon light is from Elitist Custom Neon Lights. The wallpaper is Kingston'S, and this wallpaper also comes in different shades. So there's like a black and white. This ends up being like the more white and gray. So I think it adds texture and again really gives this room character and brings in the whole vibe. I would say the second biggest furniture item in your nursery is going to be the chair you choose for this space, whether it be a glider, a rocker, any other kind of chair you want. You're going to be spending a lot of time here, so it's really important that it's comfortable, obviously aesthetically pleasing, so it goes along with the space. When I tell you, in my mind, I had envisioned this exact chair, okay? This is the chair I envisioned. Did not know that Nursery Works had this on the market, but once I found out, honey, I was like, yes, this is the chair for this room. It is made out of that boucle, I hope I'm saying this right, boucle fabric. It gives you that Sherpa cozy feel. I love the wooden legs. I also love that it is a rocker, not a glider, something different I did for Kingston. I did a glider for London, but I really feel like the wooden legs gives it more of like a masculine vibe. What else? I'm just so happy with this rocker. It's so comfortable. I feel like it's handcrafted to perfection. And yeah, we spent a lot of time here. So this rocker, I feel like really ties in this room with the crib, the rocker, the wallpaper. It's a vibe. Moving right along to the dresser. So I actually did not want this dresser to be a focal point in the room since this is a smaller space. Again, I wanted to keep this room light, open, and airy. So I feel like white is just a very good option for smaller spaces. This dresser is by CB2. I love how low it is. I also feel like having something low in a smaller space really helps the space feel more open. So yeah, this dresser, she is sleek, modern, and she gives me all the vibes that she needs to give. Moving right along to our Pouf, okay? Every nursery room, every nursery needs a Pouf. It's all about the Pouf. I spent a lot of time poofing around, okay? I was like, started with a jute Pouf. No, it wasn't a jute Pouf for this room. So I decided to go with something calm and easy. We just did a nice natural ivory Pouf to go along with our rocker. I feel like it was the best decision for this space. Again, keeping everything light and open. Yeah, I like this Pouf. She's a winner. So now that I'm down here, let's talk about this gorgeous plush rug. This rug is from Rug Studios. I love this brand so much. They have so many amazing rugs to choose from. The quality is the best. So in the beginning, I thought I wanted to have, again, more of just like a neutral vibe in this room. I didn't think I was gonna bring in color, but when I saw this rug, I was like, let's just take a chance and see how this turns out. And I'm so happy I went with a pop of color in this room. I feel like it ties in so nicely with the wallpaper, really gives it that masculine feel that I wanted. I wanted this to feel like a boy's room. So having this color in this room, I feel like achieved pretty much everything I wanted. And it is so soft and plush. Like, I wish you guys could feel this rug. But yeah, I took a risk with the color and I think it came out so amazing. Other details you can add to your nursery to pull everything together, I would say, is definitely a side table. Obviously, this is gonna come in handy for bottles, anything you wanna put on here. This is from Wayfair, super affordable. Again, I went with the gold details, just something pretty plain and simple. I added a little, what do you call these? Succulent, a faux succulent. And a picture frame of the kids, just again to really make it personal. I love olive trees, so I definitely wanted to add some greenery to his room. I chose a faux olive tree. We have this white planter as well. Both are from West Elm, and I think it really does give this room a vibe, makes it feel a little whimsical. So adding greenery to your nursery, I would recommend. I think it's so, so beautiful. So I wanted to add some accent colors to this room with it being very light and open. I thought black and gold would be perfect just to give it that little pop. And I found this shelf from West Elm. I love the black and gold details. The shelf feels really open. And now the hard part was, well, what do we put on the shelf? How do I make this shelf cute, but also not a lot of tchotchkelachis? Okay, I'm not one of those people that likes a lot of things. We like things clean over here. So I thought that putting personalized photos, a little bit of greenery, I fell in love with this cloud little, these bookends, these cloud bookends, again from West Elm. This took so long to come in, okay? You wondered why it took me so long to get this to you. This literally took 6 months. Okay, the whole panorama, it got me on a few items. So, but anyways, it was worth the wait. I do feel like this shelf came out so nice. I love all the little details. I think it's good. This was hard for me. Like styling this shelf, I feel like could be tricky. Obviously don't want to put too much. You want to have just enough, and I feel like having the pictures, the little stuffed animals, these cute cloud bookends, a little greenery, came out perfect. All right, let's talk about the chandelier. So I wanted to find something that was light and airy and also keeping along with those gold accents. So I found this chandelier. It's from CB2. It literally is so perfect for his room. It was one of like the first things I actually found after the crib, and I do feel like this just came out so well and fits his room and the vibe of his room. So I was really happy when I found that. All right, let's talk about window treatments. I feel like window treatments are extremely important in a nursery because you want to be able to create a dark environment for baby to sleep during the day. So blackout lined is a must. These drapes are from Smith & Noble. I went with a very classic textured linen look, again, keeping everything simple, clean, again, keeping the black details with the black rod and the rings. And I feel like overall, this just gives it a very nice, rich luxe feel. I feel like you cannot go wrong with custom drapes. And these drapes are also pleated. So as you see, it keeps its shape. It's always gonna look this way, kind of like hotel vibes. I really do recommend if you're doing custom drapery, make sure you get a pleat just to give it that uniform look. And we also have a roller shade that we decided to do. You can still see through it, so light will still come in the room, but we just wanted that additional privacy. But I really do feel like the combination is perfect for his room, and it just looks really beautiful. So for me, it's the small details that really can pull a room together, and I feel like when you make them personal, that's my favorite touch. So adding some personal family photos to Kingston's room really kind of just finished this room, brought this all together. All of these framed photos are from MPic, and I feel like they do such a great job at printing these photos, getting them to you on time. There's so many different options you guys can choose from. I did this all online. So yeah, these came out so nice. I decided to keep the black frame just to give those black details again in the room. And all the pictures I did in this room are from MPic, and I'm just so happy with how they came out. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Kingston's nursery tour. I had so much fun sharing all these details with you. Make sure you guys comment below letting me know what your favorite part about his nursery is. Go ahead and like this video and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any new videos coming up next. See you guys soon.